Have a good day, everyone, especially to my beloved and beautiful instructor, Miss Stephanie. This is Nico M. Luba, and for today's video, I will going to present the rule of prescriptive grammar. So without further ado, let's get starting. But before that, let me define first what is prescriptive grammar. What is prescriptive grammar? Prescriptive grammar is a set of rules about language. Prescriptive grammar is also called normative grammar. Unlike descriptive grammar, normative grammar refers to a set of rules governing how a language should or should not be used rather than describing how a language is used. Technically, we have 6 prescriptive grammar rules, but for today's video, I am going to show you the 5 basic grammar rules of prescriptive grammar. Number 1. Run-on sentences. It is sometimes called a fused sentence. It has at least 2 independent clauses but not properly connected nor divided into 2 sentences. This happens when you use a comma to connect the 2 independent clauses. For example, I hate this movie. It's so boring. Have you noticed that it is connected by a comma, which is not the correct way? Instead, you can correct it by adding a coordinating conjunction. Correction number 1. I hate this movie because it's so boring. Correction number 2, or you can just make into 2 sentences. I hate this movie. It's so boring. Comma splice when only a comma connects 2 independent clauses. How to avoid it? Breaking the long sentence into 2 or more sentences, just like what I did a while ago. Okay, number 2, sentence fragments. A sentence fragment is usually missing one or more of 3 components, such as a subject, a predicate, and a complete thought. This example is missing subject. Under the bed. Have you been noticed that the sentence given is incomplete sentence or fragment? Only thing you do is to remove the period that separates the fragment under the table to the main clause, the toy is. And now, we have the complete sentence, which is, the ball was found under the table. Number 3, subject-verb agreement. Subject and verbs must agree on a number. As what the name suggests, the subject and the verb must complement each other. It's either singular or plural. If the subject is singular, the verb must be singular too. Example, she writes every day. Exception, when using the singular they, use plural verb forms. If the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. Example, they write every day. Number 4, plural and possessive. Plural means more than one, which requires adding only an s at the end of most word. Example, dog becomes dogs. There is no apostrophe here. Possessive means ownership, which requires inserting an apostrophe before the s. Example, dog's tank. Number 5, but not the least, the capitalization rules. The words that need to be capitalized are the following. First word in a sentence, proper nouns, days, titles, months, years, holiday, nationalities, language, historical age and event, trademarks, group, initial, acronyms, direct use, a section of a country. Again, this is Nico M. Luba, another lesson to learn. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, everyone.